What's up, guys? Max Sterling here, and today I have a simple exercise that will boost your confidence and self-esteem. Picture this. You're in a public space, whether it's a restaurant, library, or even on public transportation. How do you position yourself? Do you take up a lot of space, spread out your belongings, and open up your body? Or do you keep everything closed and try to squeeze into as little space as possible? If you're struggling with low self-esteem and confidence, chances are you fall into the latter category. But today, we're going to change that. We're going to analyze these two ways of thinking, and I'll show you a simple exercise to combat them. First, if you believe you don't deserve to take up more space, let me tell you this. You have the same rights as everyone else. When you sit at a table in a restaurant, that table is your space. So next time you're in a public space, spread out your belongings, lean back, and open up your body. Place your books and devices around you, and train yourself to become comfortable taking up your rightful space. I know it might feel uncomfortable at first, but remember, this is public space and you have the right to take up a reasonable amount of space. Over time, through repetition, you'll start believing it, and your confidence and self-esteem will rise. Now, let's talk about the second mentality, the fear of disturbing or disrespecting others. This often stems from being highly agreeable, valuing getting along with others and avoiding confrontation. But here's the thing, being too agreeable can actually be detrimental to your success. Studies have shown that highly agreeable men make less money and are seen as the worst candidates for leadership roles. So it's time to stand up for yourself and take control of your own happiness. Use the same exercise we mentioned earlier. Whenever you're in a public space, physically take up more space. Don't worry about what others think. As long as you're not inconveniencing anyone, you have every right to spread yourself out. By doing this, you'll become less agreeable over time, making it easier to speak your mind and stand up for yourself. No more regretting those unspoken thoughts after a conversation. So give this exercise a try the next time you're in public, and let me know how it goes. It genuinely helped me grow more confident, and I hope it does the same for you. Before I wrap up, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Audible. Reading is another way to take up mental space, and Audible makes it easier than ever to listen to audiobooks. Whether you're working out, doing chores, or commuting, Audible allows you to dive into different topics and expand your knowledge. Check them out at www.audible.com/improvementpill. Alright, guys, that's it for today's video. Remember, taking up space is not only about physical presence, but also about owning your worth and having the confidence to stand up for yourself. So go out there, spread out, and show the world your true potential. If you found this video valuable, feel free to give a tip proportional to the value received. The link will be in the description. And as always, stay tuned for more content to help you become the best version of yourself. Hey guys, it's Max here, bringing you another exciting video to help you level up your creativity and achieve success. Today, we're diving into Scott Berkhan's latest book, where he shares valuable insights on fostering creativity, enhancing productivity, and motivating you to take action. Have you ever been stuck trying to solve a problem, only to find the solution when you least expected it? That's the power of your subconscious mind at work. Our creativity stems from our subconscious, and it's essential to tap into its potential. Whether it's a crazy idea during sleep or a brilliant adventure in a dream, our subconscious is constantly creating. And it's time we harness that power when we're awake too. In ancient times, creativity took a backseat to fundamental survival. But today, we have the privilege of exploring our creative side. However, reading a book alone won't boost your creativity. It's all about taking action and creating something. Reading gives us knowledge, but the real magic happens when we put that knowledge into practice. Creativity doesn't follow a linear path. It's messy, experimental, and requires taking risks. Embracing creativity means stepping out of your comfort zone and trying things you've never done before. To become more creative, ask yourself key questions. When do you feel most creative? How can you dedicate time daily for creative projects? Discover the habits of creative individuals you admire. And identify any attitudes that obstruct your creative flow. When Christopher Columbus set sail back in 1492, he wasn't entirely sure where he was headed. But he knew one thing: taking action was crucial. Starting a creative endeavor is similar. It doesn't matter where you begin. What matters is that you start. Each step will guide you, whether it leads to success or a necessary pivot. Remember, creativity requires exploration. Columbus documented his voyage in a journal, allowing him to record his experiences and observations. Similarly, keeping a journal is an invaluable exercise for capturing your creative thoughts and ideas. It helps you notice patterns and develop outlines for your projects. So, grab that journal and start mapping out your creative journey. But where do ideas come from? Sir Isaac Newton famously said, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." Ideas are built on existing ideas. Mark Zuckerberg and Airbnb didn't invent their respective concepts from scratch. They were inspired by what came before them. So, dive into biographies, watch videos on experts, and combine, divide, or reorder existing ideas to generate your own innovative proposals. Now that you have a pool of ideas, it's time to narrow them down. This is the dance of possibilities, exploring multiple ideas and making decisions to bring your creative project to life. Not all ideas will make the cut, but that's okay. It's part of the process. Once you've chosen an idea, give it substance through research or a basic prototype. This further investigation may reveal if the idea is viable or if it needs to be discarded. Don't be afraid of failure. Learn from it. Turning ideas into reality requires hard work and dedication. It's not all about the creative process itself. It's about the conventional work that goes into executing your idea successfully. Many Hollywood success stories leave out this part, but it's a vital ingredient. And as you develop skills and apply the necessary effort, you'll notice improvement in what you produce. Even when your work is complete, you may question its quality. This feeling is common among artists and creators, even the most successful ones. Remember, learning never ends, and this subjective perception of your work means you're continuously growing. The great minds throughout history possessed intense discipline, dedicating countless hours to their craft. It's the combination of talent and hard work that leads to extraordinary achievements. To stay motivated and prevent burnout, create a daily routine and train your willpower. Building good habits and maintaining concentration will provide the discipline needed to see your project through. But remember to take breaks and allow yourself idle time. Stepping away from your project and letting your conscious mind rest can lead to new insights and fresh perspectives. Creating something great requires effort, persistence, and even some rejection. Don't let negative feedback or dislikes discourage you. The more popular your work becomes, the more critics you'll encounter. Stay true to your creative vision and avoid catering to a broad audience that may dilute your unique creativity. In moments when you lack motivation, train your mind to quickly rebound from those states. Strengthen your emotional awareness, understand why you're feeling unmotivated, and find ways to recharge outside of your creative project. Sleeping, exercising, traveling, or simply having fun are all methods to combat burnout and reignite your creative spark. Scott Birkin shares 7 ways to fuel your creativity: anger, crazy necessity, pride, death, fun, the crazy friend, and courage. Embrace these powerful motivators to push through challenges and create something remarkable. Remember, the journey to creativity requires determination, resilience, and unwavering motivation. So, what will you create today? Reflect on this video and decide on the actions you'll implement in your life. As always, if you found this video valuable, remember to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell. By doing so, you'll gain access to exclusive content and ensure you don't miss any future videos. And if you feel that you've received value from this video, consider leaving a tip proportional to the value you've received. The link can be found in the video description. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay creative and keep chasing your dreams.